you guys hear that?
What?
I swear I just heard something.
What did you hear?
I think someone just hit play.
Turn my headphones on.
What?
Yeah, you guys hear each other?
I just started recording just now.
Fantastic.
Okay, I've been recording for about a minute and 12 seconds.
Okay. I think we should be fine.
Yep.
Hold on. Let me go back to my cave. I'm not in my cave.
You're not in the closet?
I'm not in the closet right now. Oh, there we go. That's better.
Comfy?
I'm better now.
So wait,
Darkness protects me.
Jared.
What's up?
So your setup is literally you sitting on a chair in your closet.
Yeah, and I got my laptop in my lap. Oh, well, I got this laptop on the stool. And yeah, I just sit here in the dark, and I got like these 2 packages that I'm supposed to be sending my brother soon, but I haven't been able to make it to like the post office or go to stamps.com or anything like that. So I turned it into a makeshift armrest, and that's where I keep my notebook and my whiskey.
All right.
I mean, yeah, that sounds good to me. So yeah, it's like a miniature desk.
Yeah, essentially, I'm chilling.
Okay, as long as you're comfy, man, I guess.
The only thing that sucks is that like I'm fucking with the sound hood now, but
You're what?
my sound hood, my blanket, my New York Giants blanket.
right.
But no, other than that, I'm chilling.
So wait, how is that set up? Is that like just hanging over top of you, or is that literally like sitting on your head over the mic over the laptop?
I have it like sort of draped around me. Like you see how it's sort of hanged in the picture? Like that's sort of how it goes, but when I'm in here I sort of bring it in a little bit more so it's a little bit closer to my head.
All right, I mean, whatever works, man.
I'm trying. Last week sounded a little bit better on my end.
Yeah, on your end.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And I think that was just due to the introduction of the sound hood. But now I'm using a different set of headphones, and I got this other mic, which is long as fuck, like, honestly.
Oh, shit.
What do you mean long?
Like, I have it, like, clipped to my shirt, and I have, like, maybe 6 feet of slack between me and my laptop.
So wait, you got a clip-on mic? You got a clip-on mic?
Yes, and when I tested the sound, it sounded pretty damn good. They didn't have any of the ones like the ones that Kevin had anymore. Those things are all bought out, like hair clippers.
Yeah, because everybody's doing a podcast now, apparently.
I know, right? You motherfuckers need to recognize who's been here since day one. You know what I'm saying?
Squad.
We've been doing this
15
shit.
deep.
We're pre-corona. That's how hard we go.
Oh, wow, we are pre-corona.
Yeah, all these post-corona podcasts, they're not going to last a fucking month. They don't got
because
the
we'll be
stones.
We'll be here post, man.
I'm just
Don't
happy
worry.
I
know
pulled the trigger on my mic when I did.
Yes, that was wise. I should have got it like that moment. I had the money too. That's the worst part. I had the money to get, and I was just like, nah, I'll wait. I'll get these headphones instead because I wanted headphones anyway. But
Fair enough.
Well, here's the thing. Like, after my whole issue from last week with the recordings, I just suited up and went to Micro Center and got a digital mic.
Well, you sound clearer now. Even now, you sound clear.
Oh, I'm wearing Bluetooth headphones to talk to you, but
but you have the other. Okay.
Yeah, no,
fair.
the mic is connected straight to the computer. It's totally digital everything. There's no analog anything here.
Sweet.
Nice.
No static, no interference, no nothing.
That's what's up.
Because you guys outclassed me last week.
That wasn't class. That was just like we're still trying to find what works good.
Dude, no, it sounded so clean, and then you hear me, and I'm just destroying everything.
I could understand you if that makes you feel any better.
Not really.
Oh,
that's just editing skills, sir.
Either way, it's props to you. So,
but anyway,
yeah, sure.
Well,
you're at the head of the curve now.
Much appreciated. But yeah, what you guys drinking tonight?
Oh, I got I was torn. I got 2 bottles. I got Aviation Gin because I'm a gin drinker, and this gin is like the gin that Ryan Reynolds made and like promotes. Like it's his gin, and like some of the proceeds go to some charity. I don't know which one, but I've had it before. It's really good. But then I was gonna go and I was gonna get one of the liquors I saw in the movie, tonight's movie, and I realized that the box that I saw, it's called Cutty Sark Scotch. And for those who don't know, Cutty Sark is like, it's a rail scotch. It's like $12 for a handle. And I was just like, I can't drink like that anymore. Like quarantine has been good to me. Like I'm drinking name brand shit now. Like,
No, that sounds like you're asking for problems right there.
what do you mean?
Dude, $12 for a handle? That's diarrhea and a hangover and vomiting
that
and
was
no
like
hangover food that's gonna stay down.
I realized because my hangovers were getting worse and I was drinking that shit and I looked it up. I'm like, why are my hangovers getting worse? It's like because you keep on drinking bullshit, and so I've been spreading my wings. Every now and then I look at the Basil Hayden and I'm thinking about getting it, but I don't want to step on Kev's toes. That's his shit.
Oh.
Well, speaking of Kev, what are you drinking tonight?
I am sipping on some Trader Joe's organic ginger and turmeric herbal tea.
That's gonna help you, man.
Because I'm frail. But I did finish off my Basil Hayden, and I re-upped on some Woodfords. So hopefully I'll be able to tap into that soon. Until
nice.
then,
So you'll be probably
I'll
hitting the
continue with my
Woodford next
hot
week
beverage.
then. All right, whatever makes you feel better, man.
I hope you do feel better, Kev.
Same.
Thank you. It's rough times.
Haven't shit in days. What's wrong
No
with you?
COVID here. Shit, goddamn.
Yeah, at least it's not COVID, man.
What you drinking, Mikey?
So, actually, earlier this week, Sunday, I bought a handle of Tito's.
Very nice. Classic American.
But what I did was I took that Tito's, I split it into 2 mason jars, and I made 2 different flavors with it.
Very nice. What are you doing tonight? Well, which ones did you do altogether?
I did blueberry.
Okay.
And I did habanero.
Ew. Spicy vodka?
Dude, it's really good, actually.
You all right. You know what? Like you said, whatever makes you feel better.
You gotta try it, man. So that's what I'm sipping on tonight.
Ugh, God. I'll try it one day, I guess.
It's interesting because it takes the bite out of vodka entirely, and all you get is like that.
And replaces it with a completely new bite that lasts longer.
Yeah, it's called heat in the back of your throat, and it feels amazing.
That's gross.
It's very, very smoky habanero taste to it. I like it.
Sounds like just gag juice.
It sounds like deliciousness that you need to get over yourself with, okay?
Okay. I guess. It still sounds fucking gross.
You know what? You guys are always ridiculous. Fuck you. Stop ridiculing my
I like the blueberry one. The blueberry one was a good one.
No, actually, that one tastes like shit.
Well, that's your fault. You did it wrong.
No, I didn't. It tastes like medicine, man. I can't change that. I don't know how to fix that other than adding sugar to it, and I don't want to add sugar to it.
Nah, don't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I should add some simple syrup to it.
That's sugar.
I know, but it's not just like adding I'm sorry. I went into mixology.
You should be.
I'm sorry.
You know what? You know what, Jared?
What? What did I do now?
Welcome to another episode of Kev's Never Seen It. My name's Mikey.
Hey, and this is Kevin.
And my name is Jared.
Thank you guys once again for joining us on another quarantined week. It's been very interesting as we are recording from home and, kind of in our own comfort zones at the moment, I would say, except for Jared, who has to do this recording in a closet.
I feel very comfortable.
You say that, but I remember now that you said you were hot as shit last week.
And I blamed that on the headphones I was using. I was using over-the-ear headphones, and like most of your heat escapes through your head. I'm using the earbuds now. I feel fucking great.
All right.
Yeah. We live and we learn, don't we, fellas?
All right.
Speaking of fellas, Jared, what are we watching tonight?
We are watching the critically acclaimed masterpiece known as Goodfellas, directed by Martin Scorsese. It is the story of Henry Hill, real guy, who rose and fall between the 50s and 70s in Brooklyn and part of an Italian mafia group, and just the shenanigans that happen when you're a part of the mob. And oh my God, that's the synopsis of the plot. That's the best I can do. There's drugs, there's guns, there's blood,
and a true story.
It is a true story. It's based on the book Wise Guy by let me see if I have his name here. Nicholas Pileggi.
Yeah.
Nicholas Pileggi. He was the dude. He spoke to Henry Hill after he left witness protection, and he also worked really closely with a lot of the cast in the making of the movie, because they know they talked to the dude, and they were just like, so, like, I'll get into it. It's pretty interesting.
Right.
But anyway.
Well,
Kev.
let's hop right into it then. Kev. Yeah. Jared, go ahead.
No, Kev, like, no, what do you think?
I thought it was a good movie. Definitely a good movie.
I would hope so.
I liked it. It's just like, it kind of pulls you in when it's based on a true story, and I have like so many questions like, is he still alive? When did he get out of witness protection program? What happened then?
He died in 2012.
Okay.
He died in 2012. He got out of witness protection a little bit after the movie came out, and I think it came out in like 1990.
Yeah.
Because the movie came out and it did so well, he started going around telling people he's the dude the movie's based off of. Witness protection was just like, you can't fucking do that. And he was just like, well, I gotta, they gotta know it was me. And they were just like, well, no, you're not in witness protection anymore. And honestly, they thought that was like a death sentence. But by the time he got out of witness protection, all of the people that would have wanted him dead were either already dead or in jail.
Shit.
Huh.
He lived like another, like, close to 15 years after that.
So it was just plain luck then for him.
Yeah. Like, they weren't sure, like, from what I read, they weren't sure if it was just like all the dudes were dead, or they just didn't think he was important enough to kill. And also, like, at the time that he got out of witness protection, the Italian mafia had pretty much simmered out. Like, you can't name, like, one crime family in Brooklyn now. Like, the Gambinos, the Lucchese's, all of them, they're gone. Like, so it doesn't really even matter. But, yeah.
What other questions did you have?
What was that?
What other questions did you have?
Go ahead, Kev. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I was just kind of captivated by it just being a true story, so that kind of kept me drawn in on it. And then I'm just like watching, like, yo, this shit is fucking wild, and
wild as shit, right?
It kind of, I should have caught the hint in the beginning when he was like, never rat on your friends and always keep your mouth shut. Sounds like,
I love that quote.
Like, fuck, that really came back to bite him in the ass in the end. So
yeah,
that was fucking
good shit.
It's wild, man. It's a good movie though.
I'm glad you liked it. I am. What about you, Mike? When was the first time you saw Goodfellas?
Jesus, I can't even remember, to be honest with you.
Me neither, honestly. Like, it's always been a part of my life.
But I will say this, like, sitting here watching it, I think I sat still and watched it 4 times.
I watched it twice.
Yeah.
But, like, the main reason is because, like, I can watch this movie like white noise. Like, I can have it on while I do anything, and I'll just zoom in. But actually, this is the first time in years where I actually watched it, like, paid attention to it, because I was looking for things I never noticed before from beginning to end. And I realized I didn't remember how the movie ended. I remember he lived, but I don't remember, like, what he did or what happens. Like, it was just, like, I remember the court scene, and then that was it. And I forgot about that whole monologue at the end where everyone's frozen. Anyway, we'll get into it. But, yeah.
But actually, I'm immensely disappointed with the ending, but we can talk about that later.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But, yeah. You guys want to go over cast real quick?
Yeah.
Because this is a phenomenal cast.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. So you got Robert De Niro, Ray Liotta, Joe Pesci, Lorraine Bracco, Paul Sorvino, Frank Severo, Tony Darrow, Mike Starr, Frank Vincent, Chuck Lowe, Frank DiLeo, Henny Youngman, Gina Mastrigamo, Catherine Scorsese, wow, Charles Scorsese, Susan Shepard, Debbie Mazar, Margot Winkler, Welker White, Jerry Vale, Julie Garfield, Christopher Cerrone, Elaine Kagan, and a number of other cast members, including one of my favorites, Michael Imperioli, who played a spider.
He played a spider?
Yeah, the bartender, like the one that got shot in the foot.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm Spider. Yeah. That's right. I remember him name. He was in Sopranos too, wasn't he?
I never saw Sopranos.
Oh, you should watch it. It's really good. But
I've been told that. It's just like I have never like sat down and watched it.
it's like this is really off topic, but I'm getting into the show Shameless now.
Shameless?
Yeah, have you ever heard of
Shameless.
it?
I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it's about.
It's about a fucking trashy ass white family in
It's great.
somewhere up north. It's really great. Like, it's really good, and I've been hearing about it forever, and I never watched it.
It's a good show. I will.
Like-
I'll give it its props. I didn't watch it fully.
It's-
Melina did, but I love the bits and pieces that I saw. I'll give you that.
It's binge worthy for sure. Like, it's super binge worthy, and it's just trashy enough to be entertaining.
Yeah.
What's it about?
It's about like this family of like it's a drunkard dad, an oldest daughter, and 6 other kids that are the dad's children, and she takes care of them, works, parties. Like, the other kids all do things to make money, like tutoring and sell drugs and stuff like that. They have neighbors that are like super close. It's like it's intricate. It's very intricate, but like it's a funny show. It's a sitcom, I would say. It's a very specific type of sitcom where nothing is off limits.
Okay.
Like, it's pretty good. But like Sopranos is the same way like that. Like, if you ever get the chance, like if you ever have like a week to binge a show, binge The Sopranos. It's like if Scorsese directed a show.
Wait, can you get through The Sopranos that fast?
I think so. Like, if you don't do anything for a week, yeah, you can do it.
Damn. All right.
But that's like nonstop though. Like, you got to like do
Gotcha.
some speed or something to stay up. But a
No
week's worth of
thanks.
hours. I'll put it like that.
Fair.
Yeah. But yeah, go ahead.
Kev, ready to go over revenue?
Let's make some money.
Money, money, money.
How we do?
Budget. It was pretty good for then. 25 mil.
25 mil.
Yeah.
That's
This was
1989
nine-
money.
Yeah.
1990.
Well, actually, you're absolutely right because
Wait,
I was
wait.
thinking about how long it took for this movie to be made, and this is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
first
yeah.
time
Because
in
it took
forever.
some.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Jared. Go ahead, Jared.
No, I was going to say, like, this is the first time in forever I was actually able to find out how long it took for them to film this movie.
Yeah, it took them quite some time.
No,
No?
72 days.
Holy shit.
Are you serious?
72 days to film this movie. This is the first
I thought
time
you were about
I've
to
had that-
tell me that they started in 1989 and had to finish in
No,
90.
that's normally how it goes. Like, it normally takes at least a year. But, like, this is one of those movies that they just did it so fucking fast. Because a lot of the... First off, you have repeating settings. Like, it's always, like, Henry's house. And, at that one particular restaurant, that bar. Like, it's a lot of the same places. And then they're just in cars a lot of the time, too. So it makes shooting very easy.
Yeah, I guess that helps.
Well, let's.
But, yeah, but how much...
Well,
so
how'd
you
that
said
fit into the budget, Kev?
25 mil in 70... Like, it took 72 days.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
No.
So that brings us to our lovely box office. International, which it didn't really get its bulk of its money from then. The international, I believe, it didn't release from the original release. The international is from 2 different re-releases, one in France in 2008 and one in the UK in 2017. And
Wow, they got that shit late as fuck.
yeah,
Wait, 2017?
Yeah.
Whoa.
so those, I mean, it crushed actually because the 2008 release in France, it did $9,736. The 2017 release in the UK, it did $33,683.
So it made an extra like 42,000
Yeah,
off of, but that was like
roughly. Yeah,
close to 20 years
yeah,
later.
pretty much.
Close 20 to 30 years later.
Yeah, so
Why so late?
I don't know.
I think that like them releasing it then, like honestly, it's not that in 2008, especially 2012, you can get foreign movies. Like they were able, like if they had an American friend, they were probably telling them about, hey, if you're looking for American movies, watch Goodfellas. It's great.
Yeah.
And, people were just like, getting movies the way most people get movies nowadays. Not from the movie theater. But, like, I think that they released it out there just to sort of, like, get people who want to see it in theaters. Like, it's like how they did the I remember a couple of years ago they did the theatrical re-release of The Fifth Element. And I know they probably made like a couple thousand off of that, and it didn't really do anything. It was just like literally just to get the fans out.
Yeah.
Because that movie came out 20 years ago. Like, it's just, yeah, that's what I think at least.
God damn.
But what it do stateside?
All right. So domestic, it pulled in $46,836,214, bringing your total to $46,000,000.
God damn.
$879,633. So I mean, they
look at that profit.
They did all right.
They did pretty good.
They did almost double what they did.
But that's box
what they
office.
put into
This movie is like that's one of those things. Like, Kev, this just goes back to something you've said countless times. Like, getting DVD sales. Like, because if you could see that number, I'm sure they made if you looked at when it was released to now, or when it was released on like DVD or VHS or whatever to now, and how much money it's made, that probably is dwarfed.
Yeah.
Like, it would dwarf what they did. Like, it's just. I have.
You think so?
I was looking. I had the Goodfellas DVD. I told you guys that. I've known I've had it. I've had it for years. This DVD is so old that it was back when DVDs had a side A and side B.
Wow.
Oh, for the widescreen and the traditional 4x3?
No. The whole thing was widescreen, but half the movie was on one side and half the movie was on the other side.
Too long.
Oh, I haven't seen those in years.
I forgot. That's how long I've had this movie. I was like, why'd my movie fucking stop? And then I looked at it, I was like, no. And then I flipped it over and it immediately started again. I was just like, Jesus Christ.
Well, that's the thing. The only other DVD that comes to mind when it came to that was Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor was like that? Apollo 13 was like that?
Apollo 13 was like that?
I believe so. I think that's the way, like, when me and my family watched it, we had to, like, split it in half because we had to flip the disc over. But yeah. Like, that's crazy. Like, this movie made fucking money outside of the box office. But 46 mil, still not bad.
Yeah.
Can't be mad at it.
All right, you guys ready to go over favorite scene?
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
All right, Kev, you want to go first?
Nope.
Okie doke. Jared?
I'll go. I can go. Yeah, like, my favorite scene was when Henry and Karen, it's after they tried to do the 2 double dates, and then Henry tries to take Karen out, and they go, like, I was on the DVD, and just, like, it was really hard to find, like, the minute mark because I couldn't remember what side was which, but that scene where they're walking through, let me see if I can find it real quick. Are you guys watching the movie too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm at 21 minutes and some change.
If you go to 31 minutes and 40 seconds, that's where it starts. And it's like they're walking into the Copacabana, and they go right past the crowd and go down into the kitchen.
Yeah.
That camera that they use, where it like follows them the entire way, is called a Steadicam. Martin Scorsese did not like Steadicams. He thought that they were kind of amateur style. But he was not able to get into the front door of the building that night when they were recording this. So he put together this scene kind of last minute. And I do like that because you see this whole, like, Henry knows everyone. Like, Henry knows everyone. Like, he's coming in. It's not like coming through the back door of a restaurant seems kind of trashy. But no, it's like the guy who owns the restaurant. Like, and he's coming in and he's showing Karen, who was ready to just, like, leave him alone, this awesome fucking life.
Dismiss
And then,
him. Just fuck
at
him.
32 minutes and 39 seconds where she eats the grape, you could tell right then she's fucking in. Like, she loves this life. Like, she loves this whole thing. And I love this scene just for the cinematography. But when I discovered that this was an accident, I discovered that today.
That's awesome.
That made this my absolute favorite scene. Followed by another scene. But I'm going to see if someone else picked it. And I'll just throw my chips into that one too. But that would be my favorite scene. Like, that whole, from them walking into the kitchen to them walking out of the kitchen. That's like when that whole scene was fucking awesome.
Okay.
What about you?
All right. So for me, mine starts at 52 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh.
This is going to be the scene where Tommy kind of loses his shit.
Oh God!
And the guy is celebrating his birthday.
Where he kills what's his name, Frankie Batts or something like that.
Yeah. But like he's just there celebrating, minding his own business, trying to pay his respect to people that come by, and of course Tommy has to say something out of his fucking face.
Yeah.
Well, and you blame Tommy for this?
Yes, actually I do, because first off, Tommy is a hothead. You know that to begin with.
Well, Frank Batts didn't know that.
That.
He's been gone for 6 years.
So the fuck what? Like, there was no need for all that shit. He was just trying to say hi. He was trying to fuck with him. He was trying to say, like, we were chums. We were boys. But Tommy had to say something back. Like, I don't know if you heard, but I'm not this kid no more. And he's like, all right, no problem. But he's still bringing up shit. Tommy is still pushing at him. I don't like that. So, of course, he's going to talk shit back. Like, you just because that you're a big shot now doesn't mean that you're bigger than me, motherfucker, is what he was trying to say. Okay,
I see that. And honestly, there's a lot of that like, and I love Joe Pesci. I love fucking Joe Pesci. Like, and honestly, Kev,
I'm listening.
Right here, when you see Joe Pesci here, this is like in the 90s or whatever, maybe a year or two after this movie, he stopped acting.
Oh.
He just stopped acting. Everyone was just like, why the fuck? And he was just like, I don't want to fucking do it no more. And
he made his money. He didn't have to.
The next movie he did was The Irishman.
No fucking way. He put that much of a gap in between?
The Irishman was his return to film in like 15, 16, I think almost 20 years.
That can't be right. That can't be right.
Like because he did this, and then he did Renaissance Man, and he did I think My Cousin Vinny came out a little bit after this. Those all came out in like 92, 93. Around that time, like, and then he just disappeared. Like, he didn't do another crime movie. Like, he didn't do anything else. Like, and then The Irishman was his return. And if you like this movie, the same director and half of the actors are in this movie, or in The Irishman.
Yeah.
It's like, it's crazy. It's like the continuation of The Irishman if Joe Pesci's character wasn't a fucking hothead. But
it kind of is, because they even reference Robert De Niro as the Irishman.
As the Irishman, I was gonna bring that up. That's so fucking dope. When I heard that, wild. I was just like, oh, yeah, really cool. But I do like this scene, just because it was just, you got Frankie Batts just like, oh, you guys fucking being a fucking jerk, and then like Jimmy, Robert De Niro's character, is just like, you kind of fucked with him a little bit, like.
Yeah, but he just fucked with him a little bit. The thing that pushed Tommy, like, Tommy was just pushing back. All Tommy had to do was say, hey, what's up, and go about his fucking business. He didn't have to say shit back. He didn't have to be like, I don't know if you heard, but I'm not this fucking kid no more.
No.
All right, no problem. But even then, Frankie, no. Even then, Frankie still was like, okay, I got it. No, I don't think you understand. Like, yo, motherfucker, I got it. I didn't say shit to you. Let's just chill. And he's like, all right, I'm sorry. Now go get your fucking shine box, fucking Tommy. Now suck a dick. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. But my favorite part of this entire scenario is at 56:35.
I knew you were going to fucking pick that fucking brutal ass scene.
No. It's the following of that scene where Tommy grabs the blanket, like grabs the towels, put them on the floor, and he's like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to get blood on your floor. That entire scenario, the despair on his face is, I didn't want to get blood on my best friend's fucking floor.
I'm sorry.
That was it. I'm so sorry.
No, but that scene, like, all right, something to think about also when you look at Joe Pesci's character from now on. The dude he is based on was 6'2", 225 pounds, and 28 years old. That's who Joe Pesci's character is supposed to. Joe Pesci's character,
so Tommy, 6 foot what?
6'2", 225, and 28 years old. He was a huge fucking dude.
God damn.
Yeah. So so that whole thing, like, you imagine it's just like he's this crazy dude because he's short, right? No.
Yeah, the Napoleon complex, right?
Huge. He was huge and crazy. Yeah. That's even more terrifying. I love Joe Pesci and I love him in this role, but if they would have gotten like some huge fucker to play this character, it would have been a horror movie.
Dude,
like
I
Michael
know. I love
Myers.
that. No, I love who they picked for this.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. But I love that
Kev,
scene.
what about you?
You want my favorite scene now? I guess.
Yeah.
If you got one.
Yeah, I do.
If you got one.
I do. I was trying to do a split screen, and I was switching over from the box office before. That's why I wanted you guys to go first.
All right.
I respect that.
Because I got
No
the
worries,
movie,
man.
and then I got the box office, and now I had to flip over to my notes. Because I took it off my phone, hoping I wouldn't hang up on y'all this week. But we'll see.
Oh, God, you did do that. I forgot.
So it's going to bring us to 2 hours, 1 minute, and 48 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I loved his little pettiness here. His laugh when he runs out the door right here. I fucking lost it. I think I rewatched it like 3 times, man. I don't know why.
That laugh is so crazy.
He's just out.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, she just
Yeah,
throws
that kind of
a
laugh throughout
brick.
the entire goddamn
Oh,
film.
my
though,
God.
man.
Yeah, but that one
This
was
is
just
like-
like
this is-
evil and I don't know. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. That's so good. I remember watching this like the second time and like really paying attention to it and seeing that laugh and just feel like, God damn, he's fucking lost it.
Yeah.
I love how they make him look so tweaked too. They made
Oh yeah.
who I don't know if they were really just railing a bunch of blow. Oh, real quick, 2 hours and 40 seconds. That black bar that pops up.
Black
Do you
bar.
guys at 2 hours when she pulls out the airline ticket?
Yeah.
That was because it was from American Airlines.
Yeah.
And American Airlines was just like, they don't want to be involved in a movie that has to do with drug trafficking. So they let them use the actual ticket packet thingy, but they couldn't show their name. That's why they blackballed it.
I did not know that. I was curious as to why they did that.
I forgot all about it. Like I saw the trivia bit before I saw the scene. Oh, and all of my trivia shit and most of these random things came from, of course, the wiki, but also mentalfloss.com and shortlist.com. I've been using those two a lot lately. But yeah, like that was part of the reason why they did it like that. And I just wanted to bring that up just because we were there. I didn't even write that down.
No, that's cool, man. That shows your passion for this film. I love it.
I love this fucking movie.
All right, you guys ready to go over awards real quick?
I am, but I think I kind of cheated.
Oh, you're trash.
I didn't, but I'm not going to say anything. It's not.
All right.
It's not the ratings. It's just the awards.
All right.
All right, well, check this out. Out of...
Sorry, you went to the.
Good
Sorry.
Lord.
Go ahead. The scene played again since you made me go back, so it was perfect.
This film, altogether, we're looking at 82 possible awards.
Jesus
Yeah.
fuck! I didn't know it
Yeah.
was that many.
So,
Yeah, a total of 82 possible wins.
I mean, that's cool. If it helps you, you can only do the ones that they won.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Thank
So I was
God,
going to say
thank
out of
God.
80...
That was going to be a long,
No,
boring
no.
list.
No, fuck that. No, we're just going to do like how we've been doing it. Over, under,
Rock
okay?
and
Okay.
roll.
All right, so out of 82, over, under, 50.
Under. Definitely under.
They got.
I don't think they cracked more than 25.
I'm gonna go under, and I'm gonna say 1.
Oh, wow.
All right, you guys... You're going to say 1?
1.
$1, Bob. You fucking cheater.
All right. So out of 82 possible wins,
Who did
they
go to?
won... Sorry?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself.
You sure are, man. Out of 82, 44 wins.
Wow.
Nice,
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Kev.
And
Okay.
that is expanding all the way to 2011.
Jesus, that's so cool. That's fucking awesome.
Damn.
Yeah.
More than half of their nominations, so that's pretty damn good.
I would say so.
Hey,
That's good.
And then 38 nominations. Yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
I was gonna say the one thing I thought I sort of skimmed over, and then I realized what I was looking at, and I looked away, so I don't even know if this is absolutely true. But I know that when it came to the Academy Awards, I think that only one went out.
Yeah, it was an Oscar nomination for Joe Pesci, Best Actor.
That's it. It was just a nomination?
No. He was nominated and he won.
He did win. Okay. That's the only one I knew about. That's why I was just like, I think I kind of cheated. But I didn't know.
But as far as like the Academy Awards go, there was 4 nominations more than that for Best Actress, Best Director, Best Writing, and Best Film Editing.
That's so, like, they deserved all of those nominations, honestly.
I mean, based off of everything else they got, I think they're good, sir.
I'm going to look into, like offline, I'm going to look into see what movies they were competing with, because that's good to know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, definitely. That's good. Congratulations, Kevin.
You know, doing what
Well,
you
said, you said they don't crack more than 22?
I know. I said 25. So
25?
It doesn't even feel like
we both lose.
Yeah.
Well, doesn't Kevin win because he's closer to the number?
Yes and no, because
yes.
I limited myself.
No. Yes.
I think it would have felt better if I didn't say they're not going to get more than 25.
It's like winning on a technicality in boxing.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right, well, what about most hated scenes? How about Kev, you want to go first this time?
I didn't write one down. So this surprisingly was the movie I took the least amount of notes for because I was just like
really
focused. Yeah, I had 2 timestamps and like 3 different notes. Other than that, it was more just like watching, like oh shit.
You were locked in.
Yeah,
I had 2 pages worth of notes.
God damn.
Because I wasn't going into timestamp ones, and I'm just like, I'm sure Kevin's gonna have a bunch of them.
Nope, my bad.
Nah, Kevin was locked in. He was too intrigued.
I got your back, bud. I'll hold the weight.
Did you have a most hated scene, Jared?
If anything, it would probably be the scene where Tommy gets killed.
Why?
Just because of how sad it was. Like, they got him all. They got him all like hopped up. He thought he was going to be a made man, and like it was just like they really thought he was going to like. Everyone was excited for him, and then he just gets fucking killed, and it's like.
Tommy was an asshole.
I mean, yeah, but most mobsters weren't upstanding good people. Most of them were assholes.
But
like
I'm pretty sure he was the worst out of the bunch, though.
He was a psychopath, but he wasn't the only psychopath running around in 1970.
No, of course not. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. I'm saying out of that group, he was the worst.
But being a psychopath does not disqualify you from being a mobster. The only reason he got killed is because of your favorite scene.
Yeah, because he got caught.
Yeah, and that's it. It's like the fact that he forgot all about that, didn't think anything of it, and just sort of fell into it. And that's just me picking a scene that like made me sad. Like that's why it will be my least favorite scene. But it doesn't make it not a good scene. Like seeing him get shot in the back of the head, like bleeding out on the carpet. It's just like he left so many people like that, and it's just kind of tragic. Like, it's just like hubris.
He's seen it. He was like, no.
Boom. Bam!
Yeah, no, I loved that moment of acknowledgement on his face. Like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, and then bam!
Like, I can't do shit about it. Like, there's nobody in this room. This is a nice room. Oh, fuck, I'm dead.
I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. I would say that's my, like, of all the scenes, because I love this movie, like, but yeah. What's your least favorite scene, Mikey?
Okay. For myself personally, mine goes back to 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 35 seconds.
Okay.
This is the scene where it's right after Spider gets shot in the foot, and Tommy is like bullshit apologetic about it. He's like, "Oh, look at you fucking dancing around. Why don't you dance around a little bit more for us?" And Spider's like, "You know what? Fuck you, Tommy."
Yeah.
You know. And they're all ragging on fucking Tommy about it and saying like, "Spider, great job standing up for yourself and all that shit." And instead of like respecting the situation, he fucking kills him.
Yeah.
There was no reason behind that, and he was they even said, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, like they were fucking with him. They were just like, "Oh, you're just gonna let him get away with that? You're gonna let him get away with that?" Then he shoots him dead, and they're just like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
Like, do you have no sense of escalation?
No, and no
like,
remorse
why'd you slap
whatsoever.
him in the back of his head? Like, oh, he was just like, "What is he doing?" All right, he fucking got shot. Like, that's the thing that really got me about him. He's like, he fucking got shot. Not I shot him. He got shot. That just goes to show how much of a psychopath this dude was.
Oh, I thought he said I'm a good shot.
No. Well, he says that too. But like when it comes, like when they start coming at him about like how much he fucked up, like that's when he's just like, "Well, he got shot. What the fuck? What are you gonna do? You got fucking shot."
Well, I'm not digging the hole. I don't even have the lime this time. I'll dig the fucking hole. It's not my first fucking hole I had to dig. Where are the fucking shovels? Like, what the fuck,
where
man?
where do we keep the shovels? I love that.
He was batshit crazy.
He was fucking insane.
Yes. Absolutely, dude. Like, what the fuck?
But just imagine him 6'2".
Fuck no. And you said 228?
225.
I'm sorry. 3 pounds. But no, I can't picture no big motherfucker like that. No.
Motherfucker looks like Brawley.
The fuck. All right, let's go into favorite characters, guys.
I'll go first.
Please.
Karen Hill.
Why?
She did so good as like she acted so well as like an abused woman. Mm-hmm. Like she was acting from her heart. Like one of my my other contender for favorite scene was when she melts down. I think it's like what is it? Hour 12, an hour and 12 minutes.
Oh, and she's
hour and 12 minutes and 15 seconds. When she's just like fucking with the mistress.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm literally
just like everyone.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
I'm gonna tell everyone in this fucking building that Tracy is nothing but a whore, and she does the Italian hands. She does the Italian hand, and I'm just like, yo, she's fucking good, and she's so fucking crazy. And that's the thing. She's not drop dead gorgeous. She's very, very homey looking. But then you get to an hour and 13 and 15 seconds where Ray Liotta wakes up to the gun in his face.
Oh, yeah.
I know most dudes have had this fear. Any dude
waking up to a gun in their face?
Any dude with a gun has had the fear of his girlfriend waking up with a gun in his face. Even if it's unfounded, even if you're not abusing your girlfriend. You shouldn't be abusing your girlfriend, but like I've put weapons away when I knew girls were coming over just because I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. They're crazy.
Yeah,
but like the way Ray Liotta.
Please remind me
too.
when we finish.
I've had knives drawn on me.
I need to tell you a story about the gun. It has nothing to do with me, but just remind me to tell you this story.
Oh yes.
After this.
Yes. Wait, after the show.
I can't wait to hear this now.
After we wait, what? After what?
I was gonna let you know at the end we can get to it.
Okay,
fair. Yeah. All right,
but yeah, I would say Karen Hill. She's one of the strongest acting characters. Like she's one of the few ones that don't have like other people to act with her. Like Ray Liotta and Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, they can all bounce energy off of each other. Every time she saw Ray Liotta, it was probably either really good or really bad. And she responded that way. Like, I loved her as an actress. And, yeah, like, that whole scene of her losing her shit, going from this kind of normal girl to just, I got a gun in his face. It's loaded. It's cocked. I'm ready to blow his fucking brains out. And then she just doesn't. And then he fucking flips on her. And then she apologizes. Like, that's...
I know.
Excellent work. That's Karen Hill. Karen Hill by far.
Got nice legs too.
So that's the crazy thing. I
thought
I was picking her as a sleeper and nobody was gonna pick her.
Nah, man.
And I just gotta piggyback on all your points. I literally had that scene of her waking him up with a gun in his face.
Thank you, Kevin.
So Yeah, good shit.
That's a good call. Then
Good
that
shit.
means you guys have equally good taste.
Good shit.
Sorry.
So, Mike, now that I'm
just hurt-
skipped over,
If you didn't get stepped over, you're joined with me.
Yeah, you guys had very similar points. You hit all the same heads. It's all good, man.
Developed an alliance, yes.
See, it's beautiful. But so I picked somebody left field. I picked Frank Severo, Frankie Carbone. He's the guy who looks the guy who looks like he's wearing a fucking helmet of hair.
okay.
Wait, which one? Wait, which one?
It's Frankie Severo.
I recognize the name. Who does he play?
He plays Frankie Carbone.
Which one is that?
He's the guy that looks like his hair is made into a helmet shape.
Is that the dude that ends up in the meat hook in the refrigerator
Yes.
truck? Okay, yes.
Yes, that guy. He
Yeah,
ends up
he
being
was-
fucking frozen.
Wait, really? He's your favorite character?
Yeah, he was actually one of my favorite characters just
He
because
gets
he's
yelled
a
at for getting his girl a mink coat.
I know. I think that shit's funny, but he's just a regular motherfucker, just trying to make his goddamn money. He does what he's fucking told. You know, he's easy to get along with, and his hair is fucking on point.
Yeah.
And yo, if you just tell him to just do the coffee to fucking go, he makes the fucking coffee to go. He's not hard to get along with. I love that shit.
I do like how no one liked Tony Stacks, Samuel L. Jackson's character.
Dude, I was gonna bring that up later. It is so fucked up that his cameo appearance, which even at that point in time would not be considered a cameo, he was just another actor trying to make his money at the time, with 2 lines, and this black motherfucker, the only black person in this film, gets shot in the back of the goddamn
shot
head.
in the back of the head, shot 7 more times, and he's
But
got
because-
it looks
but
like he has
it's-
fucking panties on.
But it's fucked up because it was all because Tommy forgot to get rid of the fucking truck.
Yeah, like he was always getting high, you know, because he's black.
Just fucked up. No.
No, 'cause he's
That was
black.
no. It was not because he was black. It was
truck.
because
I was like, oh,
God damn it. No, Tommy was supposed to get rid of the truck, not fucking the black dude.
Well,
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's why he went and killed him. Like, he fucked up everything.
Yes, exactly. That's why I don't like him.
That's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, what else you guys got? What final facts you got for me, Jared?
You go first, Kev, because you got less than I do, and I'm just going to run down my list.
all right. So, do you think this could have went on longer if Henry was not doing coke?
Yes,
Like
absolutely.
Like, do you
if
think he
would've
started
just, like,
slipping up because he was on coke?
the paranoia made him terrible, yes, and
Yeah.
he had to support his own habit. If he would have just sold coke and, like, just sort of taken that money too, like, with everything going on, he would have grown old. He would have grown old and, you know, like, he probably would have gotten snitched on later on.
Yeah.
But no, I totally think that. Like, once the drugs, and that's the thing, this sort of happens over the summer of love, where drugs were just everywhere. Like, that's how they got into it. Like, coke wasn't like a thing that they were dealing with. They were dealing with cigarettes and, you know, and just robbing trucks and shit like that. But once it came to like the 68, 69, like where they got the fucking coke and everything. And also, like, he got introduced to shit in jail. So, like,
right.
I don't think that it ever would have happened. I don't even think it would have been possible for Henry Hill to
Well, that's the thing.
have survived unless he would have done drugs, because he wouldn't have had a reason to snitch on everyone.
Well, here's the other thing, though. They made all their money even without the drugs.
Yeah, the drugs were extra.
Yeah, so he could have survived without the drugs perfectly fine.
But, like, it was just, if he would have just not gotten, like, and I love how the fact, like, here we are, hour, 19 minutes, and 55 seconds. You haven't seen Ray Liotta do one drug, and now he's doing a fucking bunch of pills. Oh, and also, just since we're here, hour, 20 minutes, and 10 seconds where Paulie is, like, cutting the garlic with the razor blade. Seems really Italian. Seems really like, you know, that's how you make sure you get the fucking garlic nice and, you know, good, right? Terrible
guess,
for
I
the
don't know.
garlic. No, terrible for the garlic. It just browns it, and it doesn't even really dissolve into the oil. Like, it's really a bad way of cutting garlic.
Oh, I was just like cracked them
Alright.
open and just threw them into the
Yeah,
sauce.
you're supposed to just smush it with the knife, and then you just take it and you chop it up, take the skins off, and throw it in the oil. Oh,
Yeah,
and
but
this
you're
dude
supposed
who's
to
putting
chop it.
the
You're
dude,
supposed
the
to slice
dude,
it thin
the dude
so
with
it
the
melts
glasses.
like butter. Yeah.
Oh, it melts like butter. The dude with the glasses, that's Martin Scorsese's dad.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then the woman, when after they kill Frankie Batts and they go to her house, everyone knows this usually, but that's Martin Scorsese's mom. That's
he
that's
just
like
loves
when you're
having a
going over the
family in
cast
this.
and you mentioned the two Scorseses, they are actually
Yeah,
his
yeah,
parents.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I love this scene too, like where they're just in the jail. Man, that's like
you mean
that's
second
quarantine
home?
life.
They're not in fucking
Oh.
jail
Yo, this is quarantine life.
with lobster and shit. I don't have
No, you
fucking
can get-
lobster. You
you
guys
can
got
get
fucking lobster?
If you can get food delivered to you. You stay in your home. You got to keep your shit like you got to prep and you store shit. And this is quarantine,
Jared,
man.
are you getting lobster right now?
I can get a lobster right now.
Motherfucker.
I can get a lobster right fucking now.
You fancy Italian son of a bitch.
Lobsters cost like $19
Excuse me?
if you get them frozen.
Why? No. What? No, I want it fresh.
Nah, fuck that. They got theirs frozen. See, that's the thing. I'm not fancy. They gotta defrost their own.
You're
fucking
already
lobster.
talking about getting lobster. You're already fucking fancy.
Look at that bread. That's J&B Scotch at an hour, 22 minutes, and 11 seconds. Also
Yeah.
rail. Also rail. So they're like, this is like them living in squalor.
Yeah.
They're drinking rail liquor and cheap wine and. Goddamn.
Eating
Man.
steak and fucking lobster. This is
God damn,
bullshit.
they got a couch. They are living in jail better than I live. I'm recording in a closet.
Sorry, Jared.
God damn it. I'm gonna go to jail.
Then you can wear a tracksuit and steal some bread. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's got Adidas on. Anyway, what else you got, Kev?
That's it. Those were my main ones. The other one that I don't have, we kind of already covered it. So
All right.
All right. Let's go over Rotten Tomatoes real quick.
Wait, do you not want the rest of my shit, or you want to wait?
Oh, you have more? Absolutely.
I have a little bit more. I'm gonna try to get through it as fast as I can. First and foremost, this is my second Martin Scorsese movie after The Departed. That was like
Damn.
our first. That was our first episode. I think that first one we released.
Yep.
And
First released.
yeah. So this is my second Scorsese, and that's showing something about me. And I've been promoting The Irishman. Anyway, Scorsese. He's my favorite director. Henry Hill, after the real Henry Hill, after talking to Nicholas Pileggi about the movie and everything, they took certain crimes that he had did in real life out. He was actually involved with a Boston College point shaving scandal, which he did jail for, and also he went out on a date with the cosmetics mogul Estee Lauder. Any man who has talked to a woman knows about the brand Estee Lauder, right?
No, I've never heard of it.
It's a pretty big brand. It's like a middle shelf makeup brand. But anyway, he took her out on a date while him and his boys stole $1 million worth of cosmetics from her.
Jesus.
And yeah, he went to jail for that too. Goodfellas has 296 F words. It's
Okay,
the
that's
16th,
less than I thought.
16th most in a movie, mostly improv by Joe Pesci. He is credited with at least half of the F-bombs. And I looked up, I was just like wondering, what are the next most movies that had the most F-bombs? The top three are SwearNet, the movie, Fuck, a documentary about the word fuck, and Wolf of Wall Street, also by Martin Scorsese.
Oh.
Roger Ebert called it, no finer film has been made about organized crime. Not even The Godfather.
God
He
damn.
thinks this movie is better than... And anyone who's listening who's over, I don't know, 24 years old, you remember like back when you used to see trailers and it'd be like Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up, way up. Roger Ebert was half of that, and he thinks it's better than The Godfather. Kevin, did you know that whole scene where Joe Pesci is talking to Ray Liotta, he's just like, "Oh, you think I'm funny? Oh, you think I'm funny? Like how? Am I like ha ha funny? Like I amuse you? Like that whole scene?"
Yeah. What about it?
Improv.
That's awesome.
Improv. Like
that was all improv?
Totally. You didn't know that?
No.
Well, it's kind of improv. Like Joe Pesci wrote it and didn't consult with Martin Scorsese before he did it.
Wait. So was any of the no one else in that cast knew that shit was going to happen?
Yes.
That's fantastic. I love that.
Yes.
Because that made their reactions so much more authentic.
Yeah, he's just like, I just think you're funny. You say funny things. He's just like, oh, you think I'm funny, huh? Like, that was him just like amping it up. Like, it was so good.
It was really fucking good. That's actually another one of my favorite scenes, but I didn't want to point it out because I thought it would be too obvious.
It is a little obvious because that's like literally everyone's favorite scene, and I think it's because of how improvisational it was. But some actors and actresses that could have been played by these characters. Henry Hill, who was played by Ray Liotta, could have been played by Tom Cruise and I think that's it. Tom Cruise was almost Henry Hill, and Madonna was almost Karen Hill.
Wow.
So you would have had Tom Cruise and Madonna making out doing coke. That would have been fun.
That would have been absolutely fun.
That would have been a lot of fun. Henry Hill has released a cookbook.
Jesus.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's
a cookbook?
The real Henry Hill released a cookbook.
Of food? Like cooking food or cooking meth and coke or what?
For food. It's like mostly Italian and Italian-American cuisine.
Okay.
If you were to jump forward to... let's see. Oh, goddamn. Hold on. If you jump to 2 hours and 15 minutes, right? Mm-hmm. That dude that they're talking to, like when they're talking about the Witness Protection Agency and everything like that, that is actual U.S. Attorney Edward McDonald, who spoke to the actual Henry Hill and Karen Hill when they were looking to go into witness protection. This is almost totally like a verbatim conversation that they had.
Damn.
And they got him to do it because he remembers what he said to them.
That's really awesome.
Yeah. He is like this dude that you're looking at is a U.S. attorney.
I like that.
Really cool. Nancy Sinatra, who had a lot to do with the making of this movie, and Robert De Niro sent horses' heads to Ray Liotta's dressing room as a way of welcoming him into the crime movie family. Because it's like that whole mean? Well, you know, The Godfather, they did the horse head thing, right?
But they weren't real.
No, I don't believe so. No, but they would leave horse heads and his they weren't real horse heads. No.
Yeah, that's what I was curious about. Like, if they would go to that extent, like,
no, they're not murdering horses.
Let them know that we're gonna be really doing this shit. Go send the fucking horse's head over there. No.
They are actors. They don't do anything for real.
I don't know, man.
And also, the other one. So you had Tom Cruise as Henry, Madonna as Karen Hill, and Al Pacino was almost Jimmy Conway, who was played by Robert De Niro.
No.
And they would go forward to act in Heat together.
Yeah, but I prefer Robert De Niro.
Me too, absolutely. Al Pacino would have been, honestly, they are kind of interchangeable, but I think Robert De Niro was good for this.
No, Al Pacino is definitely not Robert De Niro in any way. I don't feel like they're interchangeable.
No, I mean,
whatsoever.
I don't think that they're the same. I just think that you can switch them out and get the same energy.
He's not
No?
Irish. Is Al Pacino Irish? And I'm not knowing
No,
this?
no, not even. No, no, he's not actually.
Exactly. So I don't feel like it would have fit in. Were they going to call him the Spaniard instead or something?
I mean, you had fucking Native Americans being played by Italians for years. You had Italians playing Spanish people and Spanish people playing Italians for years.
I know, but I still can't picture Al Pacino playing as an Irish person.
That's fair. That's fair, I guess.
That's just me. I mean, like, if you
I-
can picture it, you let me know, but I can't. Oh, yeah, I'm from Ireland. What the fuck are you talking about? Oh, I thought you were from Cuba, man. What are you fucking talking about? Yeah.
But
Don't you yell at me!
I'm gonna give you like the last two that I have. I
right.
have more than that, but these are the best two. After this, before he got the script for this movie, Martin Scorsese, before he read Wise Guy, he was about to be done with gangster movies forever. He did the movie Mean Streets, which didn't really do that well. And he was ready to work on some other movie, like some art piece. And then he got the Wise Guy book, and him and the dude who wrote the Wise Guy book agreed over the phone to make the movie. And then from there, you had The Departed, Irishman. Like, he didn't let it go. Like, crime movies are like his in the pocket. I can make a good one of these if I need to. Okay. That's why I love Martin Scorsese. And Ray Liotta fought for this role so fucking hard. He fought for it so hard, he turned down being in Tim Burton's Batman, the original Batman that starred Michael Keaton. It could have been Ray Liotta, but he turned it down to do this movie.
Well, I'm glad he turned it down. I prefer Michael Keaton.
Oh, but yeah, like Ray Liotta as Batman is terrible.
Yeah, I can't picture that.
I want you to tell all your friends about me. Who are you? I'm the Batman.
I'm the Batman.
I'm the Batman. I'm the Bat fella.
The Bat fella. You want some Coke? I got you Coke.
Got you here. Anyway, I have more notes. They're kind of small, but I'm going to leave it at that. That's my favorite little bit is we could have got Ray Liotta as a Batman.
All right, guys. Let's do Rotten Tomatoes then.
Okay.
All right, so
wait,
first,
real quick.
Yeah, go. God damn.
2 hours, 19 minutes, and 50 seconds. This is the last little bit that just because it stopped on there. 2 hours, 19 minutes, and 50 seconds. When you see Joe Pesci shooting at the camera.
Yeah.
That's an homage to a 1903 crime movie. I had the name of it. Can't remember it. But that was Scorsese, like, just sort of, pouring a 40 out for the boys that made his type of film possible.
Respect.
But yeah. Respect, right? But anyway, please. Tomatoes.
Sure. So out of 10, gentlemen, over under, I'm going to make this more challenging, 8.
Over.
Go ahead, Kev.
8.37.
I'll take the
Jared?
under at 7.9.
All right. You guys ready?
Yep.
So we are at 8.
Oh, God.
Point
Oh, God.
99.
Ooh. Damn.
99.
I could go vote on that right now and push that up to 9. Like, straight up
Dude,
9.
yeah. They're at 96%.
Impressive.
Yeah, I could go vote on that. I'm going to go vote on that tonight.
All right. And then we got out of 5 stars, let's say 3.
With that,
really?
I'm definitely gonna take an over on that one. I feel like that's cool.
Okay.
And to end the show, because that's what I'm gonna do right
Oh,
here.
dear. Oh, shit. You cheater.
I have not cheated. I have not. I'm going off of that $8.99, and I'm gonna go with a $4.88.
Jared?
I shouldn't, but I'm going to go over 2. And I'm gonna hold at a solid 4.
Okay. Gentlemen, ready?
Mm-hmm.
We are at a 4. Point. 6-1.
Dang.
Closest not going over. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Fuck you, Kevin.
So close.
Thank you.
So close. So close, guys.
So close. I'll get it one day.
I mean, if one of y'all get it one day, we're just done. You know that.
Yeah, I know. The podcast is over. It's done.
Yeah.
I know the rules.
At least you're reading them finally. Kevin,
The what?
will you give this movie?
Good question. I didn't write that down. It was good. I liked it. Kept me in the whole time. I give it a 8.
Solid 8?
Solid 8. Flat and even.
Okay. So you would watch this again then?
I'd have to be bored.
No.
No?
Well, God damn
know.
it. He said he had to be bored.
Yeah, I'd have to be bored.
All right. What about you, Jared?
It's so hard to not give it a 10. I give it a 9.9 just because I didn't see one tit.
Oh. No. There's a side boob. I remember there's a side
Doesn't
boob
count.
in there somewhere.
Doesn't count.
Side boob doesn't count?
No.
Why
The
not? You
closest
get
thing I
quarter
got to
nipple.
a tit is like the closest thing you ever get to a tit is when Ray Liotta. It's like right before that scene that Kev brought up as his favorite scene, where he's like talking to his mistress and he's like rubbing on her nipple, and then he just like runs out the door. Like that's like the closest you ever get to see at a tit.
But you get two blowjobs in it though.
Doesn't count.
All right.
Doesn't count. Like it's a 9.9. Come on now.
Yeah. Fine.
What do you get?
What you got, Mikey?
I'm gonna give it an 8.2.
Oh.
Like 8.2. 8.2.
Okay.
Mostly because I sat here and I watched it 4 times and I enjoyed it. Can't remember when I first saw it though, and I can't tell you the next time I'm going to actually sit down and watch this.
I mean, I'll pull it out every now and then. Like me personally, like it'll be like 4 months from now, and I'll just be looking at my movies, just like trying to remember what I have, and I'll see it, and I'm just like, man, I can watch this right now.
But here's the thing: like, I'll watch The Departed before I watch this again.
I'll watch them both equally, like because it's Scorsese. I love Scorsese. I'm gonna watch The Irishman tomorrow just to spite both of you.
Nah, I'm good. I already watched it once.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch it
enjoy
again.
that.
You should watch it, Kevin.
You know, I'll be on my Madden and 2K grind, so I don't know if I'll make it.
You can just have it in the background. It's fine.
Nah, you might want to pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Barely. You can pay attention to it barely the first time, then really watch it the second time. You don't.
All you gotta know is, Kev, paint the walls. Just paint the walls, Kev. That's all you
paint
gotta
the
know.
walls. Yeah,
Paint
I'm
the
a painter.
walls.
I'm a painter.
That's all you gotta know.
Okay.
Oh, and this real quick, just to throw this out there. My character and my D&D campaign talks like these guys. So, like, I'm gonna watch this movie again before Sunday, so I can thoroughly know how to talk like these motherfucking wop fucking bastards. You know what I mean?
Why?
Well, because the city that my character comes from is technically New York. It's like the New York of this fantasy world.
Your
And
D&D character.
yeah, he talks like this. Yeah,
How are you playing D&D right now?
Zoom. We're using Zoom and App Roll 20, and yeah, we do it every Sunday. It's actually really fun. Yeah,
This is what
Something
you
like
guys
that.
do every Sunday, huh?
we do it.
This is
Every,
what
we
you
do it every Sunday. You know,
Every
hey,
Sunday.
it's fine. Like, you know, I'm a barbarian.
You're playing your D&Ds and playing with your balls and your dicks.
Oh well,
Motherfucking
okay.
cocksuckers, I swear.
It's they're called dice. They're called dice.
Yeah, you're rolling your nuts. I got you. Roll them in your boy's mouth. Oh!
Oh boy!
Speaking of mouths, what songs did you guys have this week?
Oh, you motherfucker. You cheeky fuck.
Oh, joke of the night.
2 points. 2 points for Kev.
2 points to Kevin. All right, so my song was Versus Them. Versus them.
Yeah.
Impossible Dreams.
All right, so I'll go ahead and go first. I liked it.
Okay.
I didn't add to my playlist, but I did like it. I listened to it a couple times. Definitely a good vibe to it, but not something I'm going to be repeating it.
Fair.
Yeah,
what about you, Kev?
I feel that. When I first heard it, I was like, trash. And then
Damn.
I was okay, hear me out. Shit. So I'm like cleaning up the house, and so it's it's on repeat. And so when it came back the second time, I appreciated the beat a lot more. I don't know why, but I just heard it better the second time. So it wasn't terrible, but it's not going on my playlist.
The reason why I like it is because like I've been playing more bass recently, and it's a very bass heavy song.
Yeah, you mentioned that last week.
Yeah, like,
and I can agree with that. I can agree.
Slapping the bass.
It's a very bass heavy song, but yeah, slapping the bass.
Sorry,
but yeah. All right. So who's next?
Mikey. Let's talk about these butcher babies.
Please, by all means.
Fucking
I picked
dude in my playlist, in my favorited artists list, in
your
favorite
worst list. What?
It's this song opened me up to a whole new shit. Like, I am going to get into this band so much because not only do I love metal, of course, but I love chick screamers.
Dude, they're good, right?
They're really good. Like, it's not like, because the only band that I would really compare them to was In This Moment. And she's good, but like, she's not like a true screamer. She's still kind of clean. But like, this is all screams.
Yeah, and they have one chick that does highs and the other chick that does
and
lows.
They're
both fucking good at what they do.
But they're both screaming, and then they have like the 4-piece band behind them. Man, really good. I liked it.
And they're hot as shit too.
It. And they're both fucking sexy as fuck. Yes.
Kevin. What about you,
Kev? That's interesting.
Oh wow, you hated
it. No.
I listened to this and I was like, when do you even listen to this fucking song? Like, I feel like the only time you can listen to that is when you're working out.
No, on a daily basis, on my ride home, going to bed, taking a shower.
Going to bed? How do you go to bed for that?
What?
What do you mean? Like, that's how I go to bed, man.
All right.
You don't go to bed to the slight thump of double bass and a beautiful woman screaming in your ear?
I feel like that's more like
you're married. You go to sleep with a man. You go to sleep with a woman screaming in your ear all the time. You're married.
I go to sleep.
Yes. Hey, boom.
Edit.
Nope. Leaving it in. Leave that segment, and that one too.
Oh God.
But no, you didn't like it, Kev?
Fair.
No, it wasn't. You know how I feel about screaming ones. So I know. Don't stop recommending them because I'm gonna keep listening to them.
Don't you? I already have one lined up for you.
Thank you.
Oh God.
Honestly, when I listen to him, I just kind of like laugh at Mikey and I's history because it's like we were listening to the same music and then it complete like totally opposite end paths where we ended up. So it's just like funny where it branches.
Yeah, I will have to agree with you on that. Like, it's just my taste in music changed so dramatically just because of particular moments in my life where it was just like this total alternative that I had never heard before. You go from Christian rap music to basic. Yeah, dude, you got to keep that in mind. I was raised in a household where it was either gospel music or Christian rap.
I forgot
Jesus
about that.
Christ.
Stomp!
I didn't fucking forget.
Stomp!
Oh my God, I hate that fucking song.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring.
Anyway,
I don't know the rest.
Kevin, what about your song?
Ade,
yes.
Sweet Something.
I think it was actually Something Sweet. But
yeah, Something Sweet.
Yeah.
By Fat Man, right?
Huh?
Fat Man?
Nah, by a day.
Fat Man Scoop.
Fat Man Scoop is on it, yes.
Fat Man Scoop. Fat Man Scoop. Crit. Timberland. Honestly, I didn't realize that he was in the song until I started hearing him. And Fat Man Scoop has always been like that voice that could just pierce through how good a song is and ruin it. He's like the worst DJ Khaled ever. Like, let's go.
Oh, I see.
It just sounded like You Got Served. It was just like it's like an extended song from You Got Served, the movie. And
I can see that.
But at the same time, I this song took me back to when I was like 20 years old, going to a club for the first time, and there was just like mad dance music. Like there was a bunch of dance music.
That's because Missy Elliott was throwing out banger after banger.
Oh, banger after fuck banger. Her, Timberland, like, yeah. But like this brought me back to that because it was just like that's straight up club music. Like,
Yeah.
that's some shit that I would use that song to go talk to some girl at the bar.
Fair enough.
Because I was cringeworthy then. But like I did still like it. It gave me like a very nostalgic feel.
All right. Good.
I liked it though. I did.
That's interesting because I only heard this song once and I can't even remember what it sounds like.
Oh. All right.
Wait, what? Really?
So yeah, like I literally cannot remember even what this song sounds like.
It sounds like every
only
other
heard it
song
once.
that came out in 2007.
I wasn't listening to this shit in 2007.
I can't even remember the name of the song, but it's sampled from a popular song.
It is. I was wondering about that. I'm pretty sure that it was.
I couldn't even tell you what the fuck it is. I don't even remember what it sounds like.
God damn it!
It's literally after this podcast, I'm gonna listen to it again and still not care.
Aw.
Well, you missed out.
Sorry.
because-
Sorry, man. Like it's just not for me.
That's fine.
I'll try it.
Fair.
I don't get me wrong. I am gonna try it again after this episode is over, but
I liked it.
it's
Kevin.
not ringing any bells.
I mean, that's cool.
I liked it.
Y'all know my feelings ain't hurt.
Dude, at least I'm trying. And you have gotten me with a few songs.
Yeah,
You both are like in this battle of like just
take this, bitch.
your core genres.
Keep fucking with me. I'm
And
gonna hit
just
you with
like-
a heavy mix of John Legend.
Please don't.
It's just like
God.
Mike is gonna hit you with some Cannibal Corpse. You're gonna hit him with some John Legend, and I'm be
All
like,
right.
"Hey guys, yo, this Pavarotti song is actually really good."
I might even
Yeah,
fuck
what the
around and
fuck?
go all the way to Jill Scott on his ass.
Oh,
Who?
let's take a long walk around the
Yeah.
park after dark.
Now, if I want to really fuck Kevin up, I'm gonna go straight for Berserker.
Berserker's actually more tame than Cannibal Corpse.
No, Berserker is worse. Like, there's no comprehension of anything that they are saying. There's so much sound and music and fucking just ratchet fucking sounds going on. I can't even understand the shit.
Well, I was thinking about just like the terms of the songs. Like, I think Cannibal Corpse has a song called like "Anal Death Cunt" or something like that.
Yeah, that's all their songs, sir. They all have raunchy fucking
Yeah,
names.
like something like that. Like, yeah. But anyway, next week, who's got their song?
I got mine.
Go ahead.
So mine is by a band called I Prevail.
I love that band.
Oh, god damn it. I gotta find a band you have not heard of. God damn.
I listen to a lot of music.
I see that shit. The song itself is called Gasoline.
Okay. I wonder if I've heard the song before, but I don't think so.
I mean, shit. You seem to have heard every fucking thing else I keep throwing at you, except for Butcher
I know
Babies.
many bands, but I don't know all their singles.
All right. Who's up?
I'll do. My song is gonna be "High School Never Ends" by Bowling for Soup.
All right.
Okay. Kevin?
Neither of you do neither of you know who that is?
No idea.
No.
Perfect. Because this song is from like early 2000. And
What style of music is it?
punk?
See, that's the thing. With you, Jared, I never know what you're going to throw at me.
This is fair. Like this is like punk alternative, kind of like in the way of Good Charlotte or My Chemical Romance.
Okay.
Well,
I can understand
Not
that.
even My Chemical Romance. Blink 182.
Ooh, I like Blink-182.
Yeah, you'll like this song. Bowling for Soup is really good, but yeah. All right, so Kev.
We gonna take it to Philly.
Oh no.
Meek Mill. Song is called Uptown Vibes. Enjoy.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Is he out of jail yet?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Good for him.
Yeah.
I had no idea. Oh, I'm sorry, Mikey. I just burped a bunch. You're gonna have to deal with that in the audio.
I'm gonna have to what?
I just burped a bunch. You're gonna have to deal with that in the audio and post. I'm sorry.
I it's fine. I don't give a shit.
All right, good.
I'll probably leave it in anyway. All right, guys. So it's my turn this week. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna take a break this week because I feel like we've been killing a lot lately, and I already know that after this week I'm gonna take it easy on us, but the next one we're going back to death. But this week I'm gonna pick a comedy, easy to find. It's still on Netflix. It's called Take Me Home Tonight.
Okay.
Take me home tonight. I don't wanna till you see the light. I'm sorry.
Have you seen it, Kev?
I don't believe. I don't even know what it is. No.
I don't think I've seen this either. But just like you made it sound like we were we did a bunch of deaths. But the week before we did Drunken Master, and the week before we did
there was a death in
the
that.
Greek. The Get Him to the Greek had no deaths.
Are you sure? I feel like somebody died in that.
No one died in Get Him to the Greek.
You know what? The African child, they died. I remember now.
That's just history. But okay, all right. So Take Me Home Tonight. Is this some fucking weak ass romantic comedy? I hate that answer.
Definitely a comedy.
God.
Well, here we go.
Man,
Let's enjoy this shit.
I bet I'm gonna hate it.
Anyway, let's go over this real quick. If you guys don't know who we are by now, I don't know what to tell you. Like, seriously, I'm hurt. You know what I mean? Like,
how could you
if you
skip
can't
my
figure
bio?
out,
That's fucked up.
Get with the
it's
program.
It's good pictures. We talk about ourselves a little bit. We have our own website, for God's sake. We have a Reddit, an Instagram, a Twitter, Facebook. Come on, guys. Just touch us a little bit. Just a little touch.
Disrespectful.
Right? Just a tip.
You want to get on this before it pops
bit.
up, because then you're going to be that hipster. Just like, oh, I knew about KNSI before it was big. That's what you want.
Bam.
You want that.
Message.
But anyway.
Man, it's been episodes since you've done that.
Anyways, thanks again for joining us, guys. I hope everyone is staying safe and quarantined, and hopefully this shit will be over before we know it.
Do not leave your home unless you have to. They're trying to make us leave so they can take us off unemployment. We can stop making all this fucking money. Just stay home.
Yeah. You guys got anything else?
No.
Negative.
Kev, you good?
Yep.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us for another episode. My name is Mikey.
And this is Quarantine Kev.
And I'm Dick Mouth Jared.
No, you are Bucket Mouth Dick Lick Extraordinaire.
I'm not gonna remember that. So
Yeah,
Dick Mouth
that's a
Jared.
little extravagant.
It's fine. I'll write it in the description. It's all good.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Thanks, guys.
Kev hasn't seen it.
Nope, and he never will. We'll fix that shit.
Wait, what? That fits the podcast.